Hello people, what's up? My name is Marukage and welcome back to the Darkest Dungeon, the Crimson Court and Color of Madness. Anyway, last episode was a bit longer, you know. So right now what we're going to do is this. And then what we're going to do is this one, and let's go with this one because we will need those heroes for our next mission. Now, let me see. We don't have a lot of money. I'm not gonna lie, we don't have a lot of money. However, oh, nice one. And minus 10% damage. Ooh, I don't care about those. Minus 5% damage melee skills. I don't know how actually torches work in the Crimson Court. However, let's go with this. Let's go with that. That's it. That's it. You maybe? Night Owl? Eh. Nah. Nah, not a lot of things to do there. You, however, natural? No. Second one, no. Nothing. Okay, so only this guy. No, sorry, is getting his quirked locks. Wow, whatever. I wanted to say quirks locked. However, something happened. Anyway, yeah, let's go here. You know. Okay, let me see. Who do I want to take? I want to take you, definitely. I want to take you because you're a healer. I want to take you because you're a healer also. No. You, and then last but not least, actually, you. There we go. Now, something. Protection, of course, and also, ooh, quick reflexes, nice one, and also a protection again. Yeah, sorry about this. This one. Now you will get yourself a yes and yes, and then you, my dude, you already know, you will get yourself a Junior's Head and Charm. 10 protection, 10 accuracy. Wow, that's a honestly a good one, but never mind. A Charm. Let's go. Okay, fine. Now we are going here. Activate 3 animalistic shrines, which is a great thing. Now, medium mission, which means 16 Fuderino, 12 torches, yeah, just a stack of that, 4 of these, just 4 of basically everything else, and that's it. Let's embark. Okay. So as you know, it's still Saturday, just like the last episode you watched, it was Saturday. I want to talk about the last week of 2019 on my job. It was good, not gonna lie. Everything was actually pretty great, except for the 31st of December. 31st of December was the worst day ever. Literally the worst day ever. Why? Well, it's because, you know, I got this job because at the end of the year, you know, Black Friday, Cyber Monday, New Year, Christmas, all of those, ooh, wow. Okay. Now that was wow. Pretty wow, I must admit. Dude, you need to heal yourself. Not for 3 only though. Um, 4, 4, 4, 4, you are okay. Now let's just attack you then. Okay. Um, I got this job as a customer support because there is this thing called peak, you know, and that's the peak of the year. All in all, 30 now. That is what we're talking about. Uh, Sorry, there we go. Peak, as a matter of fact, is of course peak of the year where when there is most work. Obviously, you know. So my company is giving jobs to about 3 or 4 months, you know, of work. Like I was working there. I had a contract on 3.5 months. Now allow me a moment. Light sensitive would be great. Slow draw. Ooh. Durnal. Off guard. Oh my god. Well, let's go with a slow draw because she is the one who is like actually strong. There we go. She doesn't have any negative quirks. There we go. So yeah, when my contract started, I had 2 weeks of exactly actually 2 weeks of training and then exactly 3 months of whatever 3 months of work basically until 31st of December, you know. So that is actually the legitimate peak of the year. And as older workers, like people who are working there for some time already, they're saying that the peak of this year wasn't actually that bad. You know, they were saying that even the last year's peak wasn't that bad, and this peak was like great. You know, it was a bit worse than last year, but however, um, it is still a good one. They said it, not me. So anyway, I can confirm that because after Christmas, it was okay, you know. On Christmas we didn't have a single call because trust me, we would have them, but lines were off, you know, turned off. Only live chat worked, and emails, of course. Um, 25th, 2020, whatever, 26th, 27th, 28th, 29th, 30th, it was good. You know, like, there wasn't a lot of calls. Everybody was happy and celebrating, blah blah blah, you know. But on 31st of December, holy damn, I have no idea what happened. I literally do not have an idea what happened. I even left my job 40 minutes later than I should. Yeah, damage protection. No, why? It's fine though. Anyway, and just to remind you, I was going directly from my job to my hometown, and I went off my work 40 minutes later. For some reason, chat was going mad crazy. Ooh, that's a nice one, jute tapestry there. Chat was going crazy, like literally there was shit ton of people there, you know, on the live chat. No, there's one. Calls were goddamn awful. Everybody was escalating in, and if you don't know what an escalation is, well, it's basically when somebody is saying, "I want to speak to a manager." I'm just kidding. Well, that's kinda a kleptomaniac. Yeah. That's kind of escalation. You know, escalation is when somebody is actually being rude and want to argue with you and things like that. You know, we had shit ton of escalations that day. Like, doesn't matter that it's 31st of December. You know, like it's a freaking New Year's Day, dudes and girls and boys and everything else, everybody else actually. I'm actually pretty lucky that he's not the one with the spears on his back. So we're gonna do this. Okay. Uh, so I had couple of escalations myself, shit ton of chats, and actually two reactions. Now, I'm sorry about the noise. Now, a reaction is something because I'm working for a cosmetic company. You know, I'm not gonna say which one. I'm working for a cosmetic company, so whenever somebody is getting a, let's say, a rash or anything like that, so an undesirable effect. Basically, yesterday on my job, a woman bought a lip balm, you know, a freaking lip balm for lips. And the lip balm was actually making her lips dry. That was a freaking reaction, you know. So on 31st of December, I had two reactions. 4 or 5 of my colleagues had two reactions each, and every other colleague had one reaction. So basically, on the 31st of December, it was a freaking nightmare. You know, I don't know why, what happened on the 31st of December. Like, it definitely wasn't a New Year's Day, you know, definitely not. But everybody was losing their shit for some reason. I do not have an idea why. Curio. Okay, let's go here. Another, wow, already, wow, okay. So yeah, what a reaction is actually when a person have a undesirable effect, you know, and then we either call that person or the person calls us, doesn't even matter, and we are filling out one form that we are calling HRC F form, or just HRC form. F is already the acronym for it, you know. So HRCF form is basically something that is saying what is happening in customers' own words, what is happening with their whatever skin or whatever they are using, you know, because there is body oils, body butters, various creams, makeup, you know, things like that. No, just normal, whatever the name is, cosmetic company has, you know. We have a lot of it. We literally do have a lot of it. A lot of what's the name? Products, items, products, whatever. So yeah. Anyway, nobody actually likes reactions, because in 4 months, almost 4 months that I'm working over here, I had 7 or 8 reactions, so not a lot. That is literally not a lot. And all of those reactions were mild. You know, I'm not even sure if I can. Why? Oh, I already activated that one. I'm not even sure if I can call them reactions. Like, you know, as I said yesterday, I had a woman calling us because the freaking she wasn't satisfied with products, blah blah blah, you know, and she didn't even know. I didn't even know that just a lip balm drying out the lips is a reaction, you know. So we had to fill out the form, blah blah blah, and filling out the form is only, I repeat, only if a customer wants that. So there is basically, for some reason, I'm going to talk about my job right now. There is 3 ways of filling the form. One is over the phone, you know, so I'm asking the questions, the customer is answering the questions. The second one is sending an email, and then the customer would fill out the HRCF form, and they would email back to us, basically, you know. And the third one is just why am I debuffing you when you are dead? Okay. And the third one is customers can just go to a physical shop, you know, store, and fill out the form with the store clerks or staff, whatever. So it doesn't matter that much. Minus 40% damage is a lot. So anyway, nobody likes reactions because it can be all great and dandy, you know. Like, we are calling them green reactions because they're okay, they're fine, you know. Nobody's having their arm falling off or something like that, you know. Nobody's dying from our products. However, reactions are like lottery, basically, you know, oh, nice critical, like freaking whatever I'm trying to say. Anyway, lottery, you know, loot boxes is what I'm trying to say. Reactions are like loot boxes. You never know what you're going to get. Heck, every single call is like a loot box, because you don't know who you're going to get on the phone, you know. It can be a person who is escalating, you know. It can be a person who is actually okay. It can be a person with green reaction. It can be a person with red reaction or something like that, you know. You never know who are you going to get on phone, in emails, on the live chat. You never know which case you're going to get, which sucks, by the way. I would like that, but never mind for now. So yeah, basically 31st of December was something else. Like, in my 3.5 months in this company, working as customer support, there wasn't a single day that was worse than 31st of December. Like, it was literal horror story. So yeah, I don't know, something happened on 31st of December. Like, everybody, I had a woman calling me from her car, screaming at me, I want to talk to somebody who is speaking English, I don't want to talk to you, I want to talk to a manager, I'm going to police right now, I'm petrified dead. I'm like, girl, calm down, just calm down. I didn't tell her to calm down, because that is something that you are not telling to a upset person, you know, basically. Then I went to my manager, I asked what is happening, you know, because she already called, and they were like, we have no idea. You know, two of my colleagues, one who in fact had that woman before me, on the call, of course, said, I don't know, she was just screaming, that's it. You know, okay, and I asked my manager what to tell, blah blah. She told me to tell blah, every complaint is going through the customer care support, blah blah blah, you know. When I came back to the call, she didn't want to listen. She basically, literally didn't want to listen. You know, and she was just screaming, she's going to police right now, blah blah blah, yada yada yada. And I went to my manager and I was like, she doesn't want to talk, she wants to talk to her manager. And she was like, okay, transfer me the call. Happy New Year to me. You know, like, dude, I don't have an idea what was with people that day. Everybody has had a freaking reaction, like, dudes, it's New Year's, go. Have fun, be with your family, be with your friends, I don't know, get drunk, wasted drunk or something. Don't escalate on customer support, you know. Like, it was pretty ugly. Now, I don't know, since then, about 90% of my company got fired, of course. I was actually one of the lucky 10 that had their contract okay, for a bit longer, like until 24th of January, you know, and I actually do hope that it will last a bit longer, of course, because this is the best, by far the best job that I ever had. And now this actually does feel like a real peak, you know. Like colleague, a couple of days ago, we heard his phone that is called Avaya, just Avaya. Google it, trust me, Google it. Those are the weirdest phones that you will ever see. Like literally the weirdest phones ever. Um, we heard just like tick 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 tick, you know, and we were like, what the who the fudge is doing that, you know? And when we looked at him, I realized that he is actually uh you need to be dead because we can't take any stress. I realized that he's actually counting the number of calls that he had, and I was like, how many? And he was like, 45. 45 freaking calls in 7 hours 15 minutes, because we have 45-minute break, like 30 minutes and then 15 more minutes for whatever you want to do, you know. I usually use my 30 minutes like in the middle of a shift, and then the last 15 minutes in about last hour of a shift, so it's all great and dandy, you know. Like usually smokers are just like using 5 minutes to smoke a cigarette and then 5 minutes more to smoke a cigarette and then again 5 minutes more to smoke a cigarette. And that's not even a buff or debuff or anything, like he's just going back, I think. Anyway, so that was 45 calls in a matter of 7 hours and 15 minutes, you know. And those were only calls. Where are all the emails that he sent, you know? So it's weird. Like right now I do understand, like people did order stuff for New Year's that didn't come to New Year, because customers are usually very, very dumb, you know, and they don't care if it's a work day or not a work day or anything. They just see, okay, that's going to be here in 3 to 5 working days, and I will have it in 3 to 5 working days. Doesn't matter if they are ordering after the cutoff time, if it's not a working day, like in this case, freaking New Year's Day or whatever, you know. Customers want the things that they order. So yeah, it feels right now like a peak of the peaks, you know. Okay, here we go. Now, return to Hamlet. I know that I have one available slot, but I can't. I'm not able to. Okay. So yeah, 31st of December on my job was actually pretty insane. Beast Slayer is a lot better than the Ruins Tactician, I must admit. I don't remember what Deadly is, but it's okay. Wasting Sickness is fine. Backtracker, don't have an idea what fate it was. Anyway, next time we are going again to the Crimson Court, because, you know... Yes, I understand. To the Warrens, right? Warrens, huh? Yeah, it doesn't matter. I don't have any level 3 missions, so I'm not able to actually level up anybody. Anyway, if you did enjoy this video, please leave a rating, either a like or dislike. Again, it helps me so much. Leave a comment on the section below, subscribe for more videos like this, and as always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.